Me, I'm not against Japan. I'm not. If you think about it, who are the people that build the medical services in UK? They are Indians. But they built it and they went back home. That's the truth. So, we should not be scared that people in Japan, okay, but let's train more. That's why Lagos is building a University of Medicine and Allied Science. We produce 2,000. So the challenge we have, SARS, is that the medical council will say, last week we can only produce 50 doctors. Somebody say why? That's the question we are asking. So what we are trying to do is, okay, give us opportunity to train 2,500. The why is because we want to ensure quality. We want to make sure that when you train as a doctor, you are a doctor. So we will build a dedicated University of Medicine. They will train only doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and so on. That's it. So that if we can produce 2,500 every year, well, the ones that will Japan, the ones that will stay. All of us need to like Japan and back. Am I not back? Because you will realize that this one, this your honor, will be your only limiting factor in America. You will realize that it's your limiting factor when you come back. Because here you can do anything, there is no barrier for you as a black man. But there are barriers there. So let's tell our children, it's okay to Japan, but think. Don't let AI take you away. Because the reality is that, and I think my brother Chris said that we should all learn AI. I totally agree with him. Totally. As parents, we must know about it. If not, AI will teach your children what to do now. Can I say that again? We must learn about it so that, our creator, obviously, our creator is a fantastic scientist. So they said in our brain, we have 6 trillion neurons. So if I leave my hand, my brain knows that I'm lifting it and is communicating. AI has developed about 1 trillion neurons today, and they can mimic any activity of human beings. Any activity of human beings. So they are already doing splicing of DNA and everything, which means in 10 years' time, it is possible that humanity will not get sick. Scientifically, I'm wrong. But scientifically, it is possible because they can remove all the DNA in you that makes you sick. It's already there. It's just the ethics that is stopping it. So it is important for us to understand AI so that we know what our children are also learning. I don't know if you read it. A young boy of 15, I don't know what his stress was, but he said he was stressed. I don't know if anybody has read it. And the boy was talking to ChatGPT, seeking advice. Today, 42% of our children seek advice from ChatGPT. They are not talking to their mothers and fathers again, or their cousins, or their uncles. They are talking to computer. This 15-year-old boy said he has strength, and ChatGPT said, given what you have told me, I think it's better to just end it. And the boy killed himself. Real life. So, as parents, if we don't, we will mess things up. So please, no matter what it takes, just read it. Make sure that you know what your child is doing or your grandchildren are doing. Because I know all of us are grandchildren. They are grandfathers and grandmothers. So to know, you must know. So when my sister said we must train her, I went and she said we must. Not just to even make money, but to survive as humanity. So it's important. So we are training enormous amount. And for me, like I said, for me, what I've seen, the future of this country is very bright. I don't know what you are seeing. It's very bright because the skill set that our children are learning, like I said. in the Adé. Your Majesty of our Adé, Alaba, Gada of Ikere, Your Majesty of our Makabies, yes, of our Olufola, Lukayo, Alaba of our King. Thank you very much. Everything I will ask you. Your Majesty, my brother, Professor Sakama, thank you very much. The overall of the Ghana Care Kingdom, okay, okay. Your Majesty, Oba, thank you very much. Your Majesty, Dr. Ujiri, thank you very much. Honorable Commissioner for Commerce, Industry, and Cooperative in Lagos State, Mrs. Olashade Ombudsman, Executive Vice Chairman, National Agency for Science and Engineering, Professor Aseni, Dr. Khalid Sulaiman Agidu, the review about Lagos, thank you very much. Yamaje Odua, my own office. You call him an Awesemi. Thank you very much. And his very beautiful wife, Ivan's sister of Akabes. Thank you very much. All the stakeholders in the area, the MD of MBC Real Estate, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Well, I think it's important to say that we're very happy. We must thank our products, all the captains of industry, investors, and entrepreneurs that are here in Lagos. As we gather to celebrate not just the opening of the mall, but the unveiling of the national vision, the OJAJA Mall, which is part of the pioneering indigenous retail initiative, which is a growing network conceived by the Royal Government of our Lagos and to produce OJAJA 2. To build one of Nigeria's first homegrown retail chain dedicated to showcasing made in Nigeria products, empowering local entrepreneurs, and creating thousands of jobs across our country. My understanding is everything here, or almost everything here, is made in Nigeria. I think that deserves from its first flagship the expansion to Shogbo, and of course now Lagos. The OJAJA Mall was designed with a clear purpose to give Nigerian farmers, manufacturers, SMEs a dignified place in modern marketplace, to reduce our dependence on imported goods, and to prove that Nigeria can build, operate, and scale as a world-class commercial ecosystem powered by good capitalism and local production. I think it's important to know that this is not just a building, it is the beginning of a new retail model, one that blends culture with commerce, tradition with innovation, and economic inclusion with modern customer experience. It must stand as a symbol of confidence in the Nigerian enterprise, and a statement that our future prosperity will be created by our own people, by our own hands. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us take a moment to appreciate what this means for our city, Lagos. As a commercial heartbeat of our country, Lagos thrives on ideas and generates opportunities. We expand markets and deepen prosperity. You notice that in Lagos, we are now creating markets, organized markets in Moshi. We have one now. There is one going on at Abubuwa at Ege. And so what we found out is that instead of the conventional markets that our mothers and sisters organize, that market we can collect data. We can see. But we notice now that because when they bring their produce, they come together and we trust bring it. They are now spending less than 60% of what they normally spend on transportation. And because it's a cold room, So when they sell their after all everything, they can now store it. So the rate of perishing has reduced significantly. So that is the future. So I'm very happy when my sister spoke and said that we should talk about AI. That's seriously. In Lagos, what we are doing is we are training 50,000 young people in various skills. AI, of course, blockchain, software engineering, cyber security. We are working with a company called Semicolon to do this training. And it is amazing. So when people in public space, they will say that, oh, the quality of education in Nigeria is going down. Is that true? Is that really true? When we were in secondary school, I remember in my students, we also that our computer is as big as this room. And we use Fortran. Today, 11-year-old in Marco is coding. They are helping their parents to sell fish. The 10-year-old primary school. So, what are we measuring? What are we telling our children? The reality is those people that believe in this country, they will do well. Don't listen to all the bad news. It's your decision. Listen to the people who are doing well. Today, in Lagos, we have over 114,000 young men. They sit in their house and they are working for companies overseas. The only challenge is they don't pay taxes. But they are making money and they are doing well because of their skills. So all these 50,000 people, think about it. In 2050, Nigerian population, they say, will be 450 million. I'm busy though. So, if that is the case, we are already the biggest black nation in the world. And we are scaling up. We are scaling up. What do we want to give the world? So what Lagos is saying is we must be
Bye.